Good morning, friends. Welcome back to my channel Little Things Daily. It's a calm, cozy Sunday here in Bangalore. The sky looks absolutely stunning today, and the gentle morning breeze just perfect. There's something magical about slow mornings like this. I just walked up to the window, pulled the curtains aside, and opened the window to let in some fresh air. As soon as I drew the curtains and opened the window, I could feel the Bangalore morning drift in, quiet, fresh, and just what I needed to start my day. And of course, no day truly begins without a cup of chai, so let's make some. I added a cup of milk to the pot, let it boil slightly, a little bit of tea leaves, and we let it shimmer together. And there it is, my cup of comfort. Every time I make chai, I remember those quiet mornings at home with Ma. We'd sit by the window, 2 cups of tea, some muri or biscuits on the side, and endless conversations. Nothing fancy, just stories from our childhood, a little bit of gossip from the neighborhood, and lots of laughter in between. Sometimes we didn't even talk, just sat together, sipping slowly, letting the silence speak. I didn't realize back then that those were the coziest, most comforting moments. Now every sip brings a little bit of that back. After finishing my tea, I was craving something warm and comforting for lunch, and honestly, what's better than a big bowl of homemade khichdi on a slow Sunday, right? In our house, khichdi wasn't just a comfort food, it was my babi's one of the signature dishes. Whenever he made it, the kitchen would turn into his kingdom. He'd line up all the ingredients like a mini cooking show. Govindabhog rice, moong dal, ghee, fresh veggies, all perfectly measured. And the best part, he had this serious face while cooking, like a chef judging master chef finalists. No one was allowed to interfere. Mani would roll her eyes and quietly leave the kitchen. I'd just sit at the dining table waiting for that aroma to hit. And when it did, oh my god, it was magic. Perfectly soft, ghee glazed khichdi with that little crunch from fried veggies on top. Served with a boiled egg and sometimes bacon bhaja if I was lucky, and sometimes maybe omelette. I still haven't tasted a khichdi like this anywhere else. Simple, balanced, and full of that quiet love. Only Bhabi know how to serve it. Here, meanwhile, I have boiled the Govindabhog rice with moong dal and a bit of chana dal with salt and turmeric powder in the pressure cooker. Then I'm sorting all the veggies with mustard oil with some jeera and shukno lanka foron. Initially, I forgot to add the shukno lanka, but you guys added with the jeera itself. Also, here I'm adding some ginger paste or grated ginger with the veggies and letting them cook. There's something so therapeutic about the way freshly chopped veggies go into the kadhai, the soft sizzle as they hit the warm oil, the colors slowly changing as they cook, carrots, aloo, all blending together, soaking in the spices and warmth. No rush, no noise, just the rhythm of stirring, the steam rising, and that familiar smell filling the kitchen. In those moments, cooking doesn't feel like a chore, it feels like meditation. Now, meanwhile, I have to also clean this mess which is created in the hall bed. Now, bedsheets, matching cushions, and suddenly my whole room feels lighter. It's a small reset, but it changes everything. It feels good now. And here it is, my comforting bowl of khichdi straight from my babi's recipe, topped with a little ghee, some fresh coriander, and served with perfectly boiled eggs on the side. Simple, warm, and exactly what a slow Sunday needed. No fancy garnish, just wholesome food that reminds me of home and slow Sundays. Absolutely perfect. And now this is some Shahi Tukra, which I call it my way, made with rusk biscuit and cream. And now, to end the day on a sweet note, I decided to make some simple payesh. Just milk, a handful of Govindabhog rice, a few crushed cardamoms, and a little jaggery powder. slow cooked till creamy and fragrant, the way my mother always makes it. The payesh is almost done, thick, creamy, and filled with that soft aroma of Gobindabhog rice. I like to have it cold with a few almonds and walnuts on top, simple, comforting, and straight from my ma's recipe. And that's how my slow, simple Sunday comes to an end, full of comfort, memories, and a little sweetness. Thank you for spending the day with me. I'll see you in the next vlog with more food, warmth, and everyday stories. Bye.